Let's get real about what's happening in America. A new day has dawned, and with it comes a new set of rules for how we support ourselves and our families.
Welcome back. This is Lieutenant Low Dog. I got a new video. This video is about Trump's bill that he just signed into law and what it means for the welfare community, the people that's on food stamps, healthcare, stuff like that. I searched Google for the impact that it have on welfare. It was all negative. I searched AI for the impact that it have on welfare. It was like half and half good, half bad. So I sat there and had a conversation with AI. So when I had this conversation with AI, it was different. I'm talking to AI giving me feedback. I'm like, okay. So then I asked AI to take our conversation and turn it into a simulation and explain the benefits, the good benefits of having this bill signed into law. So they took the conversation and made it into a whole simulation, and it's dope. So first time I did this with AI, and AI did a dope job.
Let's get real about what's happening in America. A new day has dawned, and with it comes a new set of rules for how we support ourselves and our families. President Trump's new law, signed on a historic day this July, isn't just about politics. It's about people. It's about you, your neighbor, and the future we are building for our children. This is a wake-up call. It's a challenge to every single one of us to look in the mirror and ask, am I doing everything I can to create the life I claim I want? This isn't a time for excuses or complaining. It's a time for action, for rolling up our sleeves, and for rediscovering the powerful, resilient spirit that built this great nation. For too long, we've watched a system grow that sometimes encourages people to stay down rather than stand up. Government programs, while started with good intentions, can become a trap. They can make it easier to accept a handout than to earn a paycheck. But this new law changes that game. It redefines what it means to receive help, shifting the focus from long-term dependency to short-term support. The idea is simple. Help should be a bridge, not a destination. It's there to get you across a tough time, not to build a permanent home on. This change will require a major shift in mindset for millions of people across our country. The truth is, these changes will be felt in households from coast to coast. Programs like SNAP, which helps families put food on the table, and Medicaid, which provides medical care, are being reshaped. The safety net is being pulled tighter, and that means we have to get serious about our own personal safety nets. It means we have to rely more on ourselves, our families, and our communities. We can't just look to Washington anymore and expect a check to solve our problems. The solution isn't out there somewhere. The solution is in your house. It's in your heart. It's in your willingness to take control of your own destiny. This is a pivotal moment for America. It's a chance to get back to the basics, to the core values that make families strong. It's about personal responsibility, hard work, and the unshakable belief that you are the most powerful agent of change in your own life. We're moving away from a culture of entitlement and toward a culture of empowerment. The government is stepping back, not to abandon you, but to challenge you. It's challenging you to unlock the potential that has been inside you all along, waiting for the right moment to be unleashed. This is that moment. Are you ready to answer the call, sir? There is a profound dignity that comes from work. It's more than just a paycheck. It's a source of pride, purpose, and self-respect. When you earn your own money, you are not just paying your bills. You are investing in yourself. You are proving that you have value, that you have skills, and that you can contribute to society. This new law is built on that very principle. By introducing stronger work requirements for able-bodied adults, it sends a clear message. If you are capable of working, you should be working. It's not a punishment, it's an opportunity. It's a chance to join the workforce, learn new skills, and build a better future for yourself and your children. Let's be honest, we all know people who could work but choose not to. It's a tough conversation, but one we have to have. For too long, the system has made it possible for some to avoid responsibility, leaving taxpayers to foot the bill. That's not fair to the millions of hardworking Americans who get up every day, play by the rules, and contribute to the system.
I work. I go to work every day. I work. You should go to work too. We tired of footing the bill, taxpaying dollars paying for it. Mobs just lay up and not do nothing. AI did dope with the conversation we had. This is crazy.
This law brings a new level of fairness to the equation. It says that we are all in this together, and everyone who can contribute must contribute. Personal accountability is not a suggestion, it is the cornerstone of a healthy and functioning society. Think about the example we set for our children. Do we want them to see us waiting for a government check? Or do we want them to see us heading out the door to a job, proud of the work we do? Kids learn what they live. When they see a parent who values hard work, they learn to value it themselves. When they see a parent who takes responsibility for their choices, they learn to do the same. This isn't just about economics, it's about the moral fabric of our families. We are teaching the next generation that success is earned, not given, and that the greatest rewards in life come from our own efforts. I've seen it 1,000 times on my stage. People come to me feeling lost, trapped, and powerless. But the moment they decide to take ownership of their situation, everything changes. The moment they stop blaming the world and start working on themselves, they become unstoppable. Consider a family like the Garcias in Texas. They faced tough times, but they didn't give up. The father took on a second job landscaping on weekends, and the mother started a small baking business from her kitchen.
See how they did that? The woman ain't gotta be all out there in the work field. You can be in the crib, being an entrepreneur. A lot of women like to start their own businesses. Call your baby daddy, tell him come on. He can go to work, take care of the kids, and do all that, and you can do your little business on the side and put them resources together. Y'all got to do that together.
It was hard, but they did it together. Today, they own their own home and have sent their oldest child to college. They didn't wait for a handout. They created their own success story. There is a crisis of fatherlessness in this country, and
this is the part they about to start breaking down about. Yeah, these women did use the welfare to say, oh, I don't need a man, but now that the welfare is coming out, y'all saw that video I did about the downfall of welfare and the baby daddy uprising, because I was talking to AI about that. What is the coalition between the big beautiful bill and putting the fathers back in the home? You know what I'm saying? And yes, it has a lot to do with making these men step up to the plate.
we are paying a heavy price for it. When fathers are absent from the home, children are more likely to live in poverty, struggle in school, and face a host of other challenges. This new law is a direct challenge to that reality. It is a clarion call for fathers to step up, to be present, and to take financial and emotional responsibility for their children. The message is simple and direct. Your children need you. They need your guidance, your support, and your love. They also need you to provide for them. And that starts with being an active and engaged participant in their lives. For too long, some men have been allowed to walk away from their most important job, being a dad. They've been able to father children and then expect the government, and by extension the taxpayer, to pick up the tab. Well, those days are coming to an end. The changes to our nation's support systems mean that it will be much harder to shirk this fundamental duty. This is about restoring the family unit as the central pillar of our society. It's about reminding men that true strength isn't about avoiding responsibility. It's about embracing it with courage and conviction. Your family is your legacy. I want every father reading this to hear me loud and clear. You are not just a paycheck. You are a role model, a teacher, and a protector.
And
your presence in your child's life is the single greatest predictor of their future success. When you work hard to provide for your family, you are teaching your sons what it means to be a man, and your daughters what they should expect from a man. You are setting a standard of integrity and hard work that will echo for generations. Don't ever underestimate the power of your example. It is the most valuable inheritance you can ever leave behind. Think of a man named David, a single father from Ohio. After losing his job, he could have...
Crazy part is, I was talking to AI about me being in Ohio. I was having a conversation with AI, and they just did this with the conversation with the big, beautiful bitch. This is crazy. AI is dope. Y'all need to get hip. Let's take it off.
Fallen into despair. Instead, he saw it as a chance to show his two sons what resilience looks like. He took classes at a community college to learn a new trade in welding. He worked odd jobs to keep food on the table while he studied. He made sure his boys did their homework every night, and he was there to tuck them in. Today, David has a great job, and his sons are thriving. He didn't just find a new career, he found a new level of respect for himself, and he earned the lifelong admiration of his children. That is the power of a father who refuses to quit. The road ahead may have its challenges, but it is paved with incredible opportunity. This is our chance to build a future based not on government dependence, but on personal strength and family unity. It's time to stop looking for someone else to blame or someone else to save us. The heroes we've been waiting for are us. It's the mother who starts a small business from her home. It's the father who works overtime to save for a down payment. It's the parents who teach their children the value of $1 and the pride of a hard day's work. This is how we build a legacy that lasts.
That's how, through generations in the past, how they created generational wealth. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Why are we trying something new?
Success stories are all around us. We just have to open our eyes to see them. They aren't on reality TV. They're in our own neighborhoods. They are families who budget together, who support each other's dreams, and who face adversity as a team. Take the story of a family who decided to turn off the television and start a family council. Every Sunday night, they would sit down, talk about their goals for the week, and figure out how they could help each other achieve them. They created a culture of mutual support and accountability right there in their own living room. That is real power. This new chapter for America is not about what is being taken away. It is about what can be gained. We are gaining a renewed sense of purpose. We are gaining the pride that comes from self-sufficiency. We are gaining stronger families and more resilient communities. The choices we make today will determine the world our children inherit tomorrow. Let's choose to teach them that they are the authors of their own life story. Let's show them that with hard work, determination, and a commitment to one another, there is no limit to what they can achieve. So let's embrace this moment with hope and with courage. Let's look at these changes not as a burden, but as a blessing, a chance to reset, to rebuild, and to reclaim the American dream for ourselves. Families who stay together, who work together, and who take responsibility for their own lives have a bright and prosperous future ahead of them. The government can't make you successful. It can't make you happy. Only you can do that. Get real, get tough, and get to work. The future is in your hands. Let's go build it together.
That was dope. That was dope. See what I'm saying? I had a conversation with AI. They really broke it down. That's what's going on with the welfare system for real. Instead of looking at it from the negative end, look at it from the positive end. There's going to be some money to spend, but it's going to be a whole lot of money to make. They got a whole lot of job openings. They got a whole lot of single fathers out there that need to go back to their baby mamas and take care of them kids. And the baby mama's about to be calling them real soon. Trust and believe. Because shorty with 3-4 kids trying to get somebody else to do it, it ain't gonna always work out for her. So she's gonna be calling you. A lot of y'all ain't had a chance to be there because the baby mama was acting funny. She about to have to call you. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, take advantage of this. I'm about to have another conversation with AI about something else, and I'm gonna bring that one in. But that was kind of dope right there. I like that one. It's Lieutenant Low Dog. I'm out.